Hey guys, welcome again to the FIFA Sage, and in this video I'm going to be revealing the hidden features in EAFC 24 that nobody is talking about. These features are going to be game changers for the new installment soon to be released, EAFC 24, and knowing them is going to make your transition to this new game a lot easier. Before I jump into these hidden features, if you're new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button down below, and if you want to buy cheap FIFA 23 coin, make sure you check out skycode.gg, and if you use my code FIFA23 you get 15% discount on your purchase. The link's in the description. So the first feature is shielding. The shielding animation is back, guys. I know the good old days of playing FIFA 18, a lot of us experienced what it felt like to properly shield the ball and stop your opponent from collecting that ball just by holding L2. And in the recent games, shielding hasn't been as effective, and even sometimes when you shield, you still get shoved off the ball or the player will not protect the ball properly. But in EAFC 24, the shielding is going to be really strong, and I think it will be slightly overpowered too, because now player strength plays a big role to determine how well the player will shield the ball and how successful it will be while warding off opponents. So a strong shielder will be able to protect the ball for longer, whereas player with equal strength will have a fairly decent contest for the ball. And also, if your player is stronger than the opponent's player, you can shove that player off the ball like you see here, give them a little push, and then you're free to continue your play. So strong players like Haaland, Lukaku and most centre backs are going to benefit from this hugely, and it will also be important for holding up play and waiting for a perfect pass. So number 2 feature is the header on demand. This is a real game changer, guys. In EAFC 24, in situations when you are confident that a quick header pass to start a counter attack is the best choice, you can use the header on demand pass. To perform this, you simply press L2 and arrow 2, which is L2 and your sprint button plus the intended pass type, if it's a short pass or a true pass. And for Xbox, it will be LT and arrow T plus the intended pass type. And this can also be used in front of the goalpost too. As long as the ball is above 3 feet from the ground, you can request a header. And I think this is a massive improvement in scenarios where you make a cross and the player just automatically chooses to use his feet when using his head will give him a better chance at scoring. Now you have full control of choosing whether to use the feet or demand for a header. The controls for this are the same: L2 arrow 2 and your shoot button for PlayStation, and LT arrow 2 and your shoot button for your Xbox. So this will pave way for a lot of new diving header animations. So for number 3, we have the controlled sprint. Personally, I think this is a step towards the right direction in sense of realism in the game. The controlled sprint is simply a new dribbling speed that is faster than your normal jog and slower than your full sprint, because the player will take shorter and more controlled touches, keeping the ball closer to the player. And this is massive for the wingers because you can now cut inside while still moving the ball with a reasonable speed but not pushing it so far away from yourself. So it's a great tool for setting up finesse shot and other type of shooting style. And also the previous problem we had in the game where you're one-on-one with the goalkeeper and you don't know if you should stop sprinting fully and just jog in that direction before you make your shot, which in most cases your opponent defender will catch up with you, or continue sprinting and you might not be able to get your shot off before the keeper comes to collect. But with a controlled sprint, you can still be moving forward with a decent amount of speed, so the defender will not be able to catch up with you, and you can easily watch when the keeper charges at you so you can take your shot. So when you get this game and you're trying to cut inside into the box, make sure you try this out. So at number 4, we have the orbit dribble. This was in the game before. If you want to perform it, you have to use the finesse button and use your left stick to go to the sides of the player, but that was replaced by the agile dribbling in FIFA 21. The orbit dribble allows you to move around the ball without taking a touch. You can use this to adjust the body position and set yourself on the stronger foot of the player to maybe perform a finesse shot or dribble around your opponent. So to perform the orbit dribble, you have to hold down the L2 and the L1 and the direction of the left stick you want to adjust the player's body to. And for Xbox, you have to hold down LT and LB and that same direction to move around the ball. But this year it can be turned on and off in the settings, so it's going to be optional. But I think this combines well with the new effort dribbling touch, because from the animations we've seen so far, once you can shift the body position of your player, you can easily make a decisive touch to any direction to beat that player. Which brings us to number 5, which is the effort dribble touch. The effort dribble touch is a new mechanics in EAFC 24 that allows you quickly knock the ball in any direction and set up your next move, and you can use it to easily move the ball out of the path of your opponent's feet or knock it into a free space to go around the defender. The effort dribble touch can be performed while dribbling or as a first touch, making it a versatile attacking weapon. So to use the effort dribble touch, you have to press R1 and the right stick, or RB and that direction on the right stick. Something you should remember is that a quick flick with the right stick will result in a shorter distance knock, while holding the right stick will knock the ball in a greater distance. So if you want your touch to be short, you flick it, and if you want the ball to be progressed further up into that direction, you hold the direction on your right stick. It's just like the previous knock-on in the game, where if you flick it, the knock-on is slightly soft, while if you double flick it, it goes really far. Now you can simply hold the finesse button and hold the right stick to that direction to get a proper knock on the ball. So guys, these are some of the hidden features in the game. I hope bringing them to your attention was helpful. If you find the video interesting, please leave a like, and also if you're new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button down below. Thank you for watching, and on to your next video. Cheers guys.